All right, so we found a case, and I found a video card. R5 Radeon. It's got 2 gigs. Should be pretty good for that. I just got to find the screws to mount this thing in here. A couple of other things, and we should be good. And I got the back plate in here. So somebody kind of cross-threaded these screws a little bit, so they're not the greatest. So we'll have to deal with that. It is what it is. Get that in there. So I bought this computer case at Goodwill. I don't know, for like $17 probably. I forget what the hell it had in it. Let me move this where I can get to it. But it had a board slapped in with like 2 screws holding it in there. Because this case, for some reason, has like fine threaded standoffs, and they had this, and none of it was hooked up. It was just a GTX 750 Ti card in it. Like, it just looked like somebody slapped it together. I thought the people that worked in the back of the Goodwill were playing Legos with old junk. Anyway, so we got that in there. Now we just got to get the board in here. I got to find enough screws to hold it in place. They got to be fine thread. So they're basically, you know, that kind of thread, and the kind that would generally be used on a drive. So they get switched around all the time. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 in here so far. I just need 2 more. I've got 1 more. I think I have a bag of these. I just don't know where they are. So this actually came out of that computer, the E-machine. I saved it because it's got a card reader on it. It's got 3 USBs, sound, and all that. But I've yet to figure out a way to put this in any particular computer. I'm like, is it possible to put it in here? I would probably have to 3D print something. But I definitely can't go far with it. That's the problem. So, it was in a really, really small computer. But anyway, we're not going to bother with that. I got 1 more screw. Let's see. I need another one. Alright, I even found an extra screw. I gotta try and get it out of here now. They cross-threaded that one. So basically, they tried to use both types of screws in this case. But anyway, we got all this stuff set up. It's good. What do we have in here? I don't know. Is this already hooked up? Okay. Yeah, this is going to our fans. Okay. And our hard drive. We can just tuck that up in there then. And then put that in there. Get that one out of the way. Doesn't end up in the fan. Then we got 2 Molexes right in here. And I don't think we need anything else. We get this one here. So it should be good for any kind of hard drive. We need 1 over here. know if there's a spot to actually use this one. This is USB, but we got the plug there. No, there's no port like that on this thing. So that's going to go to the front. I guess it's like a double USB. So we have the HD audio here, and then we have the AC97. I don't know what the difference is. I think they're the same. So that's probably this one. Get that out of the way. There's another one right here. That's a USB. Okay. So we got two USB plug headers right here. That's going to be one. What's the blue one? Let's go with the blue one. And then we got this other one right here. So that's taken care of on that, I guess. And then the audio one, I'm not sure which one it is. They look the same, but I don't think they are. So HD audio and AC97. Get it underneath here. It doesn't really want to reach. I might have to use this other plug just because it doesn't want to reach. Maybe it'll go. I feel like these pins are bent or something. There we go. Okay. Now we got that guy. We might have a problem here with that. I don't think this has. I don't know if this has onboard graphics. So we're going to put this card in here. R5 220. We have a VGA monitor out. So this will help. Assuming it can run okay in this thing. It's like, what the hell? Come on, dude. Doesn't want to go in. Look at it. Strange thing with this card. I feel like the case might be a little bent. Alright, let's get this other screw in here. We're missing all the screws back here, by the way. Somebody took them all out. Okay. So video card. That over there. And then we just got to pull up the wiring diagram, and then we need a SATA cable and a drive. That's about it. We'll literally be done. Alright, I found it. It's kind of hard to find online, pinout for it. I guess there's a standard pinout that they use on a lot of them. I found a page that kind of shows some of that, but I don't know, it's sort of weird with this one. So we got that. I just need to get the SATA cable and the drive. Alright, I got a few hard drives. Some of them could be bad. I'm going to put the smallest one I can find in here. I don't know if we have a caddy that fits this thing. We might. You never know. Let's see. I love all these stupid ass companies that make all these fucking bays that don't fit anything. You know, back in the day, you just put your drive in there, you know what I mean? And you had to put some screws in it. So you end up with these things. But this is out of a server, so I barely expect it to fit in the first place. I don't know what I did with the other ones. There was a couple of other ones I had, but it's one of these things, if I could figure it out, I'd just 3D print a bunch of them. So for now, what I have to do, it'd probably be easier to put it here. Of course, I used up all the screws that will fit these. But look at this. This thing's freaking huge. So, you know, I don't know. This thing booted up. Let me see if I can find a screw to hold this fucking thing in here. Get 3 holes there, and none of them fucking line up. And none of these holes. Interesting. I got one there. They almost line up. So yeah, interesting. I think it could just be safe to just put it down the bottom here. I don't think it's going to hit anything that's going to matter. And I'll print up some caddies and try it like try to get a couple of different ones. Hopefully this is going in the right direction. Of course not. Everything's got to be backwards. Right. Okay, so now we can set the drive down in there on its back. It's actually wedged in there now. It's good enough. Let's go get the cover and put the cover on this thing. We're missing some stuff on the back of it too. It's okay. Hopefully everything is all legit in here. Let's use this one. They don't really put Molexes on much of anything anymore, do they? So like that kind of quit around 2010 probably. So kind of an interesting computer. Alright, so I gotta shut down the other computer and make room for this. Man, look at how big that computer is I just pulled out of there. This thing is a beast. Way huge. Anyway, that's the one that's going over here. Okay, I don't have anything ready to go, so we're gonna try something crazy. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Fired right up on that part. It does say E-machine, doesn't it? But, oh, we didn't put a battery in it. That's freaking funny. Yeah, it has no battery in it. I gotta figure out what I do with my batteries. There are no hard drive light? I don't know. We have this guy here. It's a weird case, isn't it? Okay, so it's probably from this time period too, because I think I remember seeing one of these at Fry's Electronics. Alright. Is that thing lit up? I hope I don't have it backwards. Okay, so this is an Athlon 250E. We have 3.9 gigabytes of RAM. It's sharing some of it with the memory. It's a 2008, probably, because it's July 30th, 2009. Can we operate without a CMOS battery? I don't know. Come on. Alright, we got a battery in it now. This thing's got tons of fans. That's what I like about it. I think there's even a fan right in here. But you have to open it up in here. Okay. And we don't have a mouse because this is going to be old school. F1. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know what's on this drive, but yeah, these are old drives. That's hilarious. All right. I can actually read the font. It's nice and big. Okay. Where is... Okay, boot. I don't know if we'll be able to boot it from a USB or not. Okay. Third boot dice. I could burn a CD too if I need to. I might have to. Okay, so we got removable CD-ROM. CD-ROM. I don't know. Let's see. F10. Yes. This is what I'm used to seeing. What? These kind of screens. You know? This is like what I remember. What do they call it? What do they call it? Legacy BIOS? So, I would be pretty shocked if it could boot from the Arch Linux drive, but you never know. So we would have to do is figure out, okay, what can we use that might work? So it doesn't want to do anything at all off the USB stick. I tried a couple different ones. So let me see what I can do. Okay, press F1 to continue. I think it's trying. Okay, I get the same thing on all these discs. But I can't get it to boot from a USB stick. Also, I think the video card was kind of wiggled out loose. So this is trying to do something off of the drive here. But we're going to come back. I'll make another video on this. I've got to figure out how to get it to boot from a CD. Or excuse me, not CD. A USB. I don't want to boot it from a CD. But I am prepared to do that if I need to. So, catch you guys in the next video.